The following podcast contains strong language and alternative facts. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Heel Podcast. Over the airwaves and under the influence, we are Turning Heel.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to the Turning Heel Podcast. I am Glasgow's most hated. I am the Griz. And with me, as always, is Hughes, baby!
Baby! I'm just a Honky Tonk Hughes.
He's a Honky Tonk Hughes.
Just a Honky Tonk Hughes.
He's a Honky Tonk Hughes.
Just a Honky Tonk Hughes. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm Hughes. I wear blue suede shoes. How are you guys?
You know.
I've been drinking.
Yes, you have. We both have. We just finished watching Raw.
Which was a very good episode of Raw.
Very stupendous.
Spectacular.
Indeed. Like, considering some of the shit that we've had to sit through, like this was cream of the crop.
Oh yeah,
Rise to the top.
Finally.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the only episode this year. Same old shit next week.
One episode of good Raw in 6 months.
No, I just want to enter every room like Braun Strowman does.
Oh yeah, just kick doors down, man.
Just fuck off.
Can you see me going into the pub tonight just by kicking the door down? And then being politely refused service. Hughes! Or I could just go into the pub as Honky Tonk Hughes.
Yeah, that's going to be your new gimmick.
That's totally my gimmick, by the way.
No. Yeah, you've got an acoustic guitar here somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the loft, unfortunately.
Oh, well, it's still here somewhere.
I'll write a song for next week.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, from the light-hearted banter of the beginning of a show to the most dangerous structure, according to the Sun, 40-foot structure, hell in a cell.
Heck and a feck.
Oh,
that makes no sense.
See if you buy the Sun, by the way, please stop listening to our podcast. Anyway, continue.
Or just stop reading the Sun. Probably would.
Yeah, like you can't be a fan of us and buy the Sun. It's one or the other. That's just how it works.
I know they took the tits out of the Sun, so would you even buy it for anymore?
Yeah, plus there was that whole, lying to cover up a disaster.
There was a lion? What, did they keep it in like the
Cecil?
Oh yeah, remember him? Yeah. Aye, everybody talks about fucking Harambe. Where's Cecil's fucking like praise?
I know. Fucking
Griz out for hit Cecil.
Let's see if a song alright. We'll make it a charity song for Cecil.
Yeah.
Cecil, where are you now?
Hashtag like subtitle, fuck Harambe.
We'll get Elias to perform it.
Oh, I'm Elias.
And I like lions.
And if you say you like me, you're a lion. Where the fuck are we? Yes,
hell in a cell.
Yes, so that is our main topic of the evening.
Indeed. Might talk a bit of news afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll see how time
goes. Is
goes.
there any?
Well, I think maybe want to talk a wee bit about Sister Abigail, but at the same time...
Yes, let's.
But at the same time, that might be for next week. We'll see.
Because we're just stressing. I
feel as if we start talking about one part of Raw, we need to talk about all of it.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened on Raw.
Yeah.
We could probably get through it quickly. Let's see how quickly
we get through Hell in a Cell, and we'll take it from there.
Right.
Because I need to make my Braun Strowman entrance to the pub.
Yep. As per. Okay, so the kickoff match was Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the High Bros.
I didn't see this.
No, you don't.
That's going to be my catchphrase, isn't it? Especially when it comes to pre-show matches. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Because I care.
Do you know what? I can't even complain because I've been off today. I had all day to watch it. I know, it'd be fair. I did a lot of college work today. Anyway, I'm rambling at myself.
College work.
Hey, I'm writing a fucking very powerful strip. Strip?
Strap. I play.
Script.
I play. Pour some sugar on me.
And if any listeners have aspirations to be an actor or an actress,
Me.
give me a wee shout. I need actors
Me.
and actresses. Oh, you're not getting in it.
Why?
I'll see. I'll find a job for you.
Didn't you see you already had a job for me?
Yeah,
I was going to be one of the detectives.
I've decided that I might not have any detectives in it now.
Oh, I'll be
It's
a
alright, you could be the T-boy.
I'll be a ghost. Is there any ghosts in it?
No, but I like the idea of a ghost being in it.
Oh, I'll be the ghost.
Oh man, it could be like Star Wars, like where Ben Kenobi appears to Luke. Oh, Griz, you're onto something there.
I don't know what I done. Hi, bros. Just so yeah, I actually took a few notes during this one for once. So yeah, little bits and bobs here. Like there was a nice moonsault by Gable.
You'll be able to tell which matches Griz enjoyed by the amount of notes that's there for them.
Yeah. So there was a nice moonsault by Gable during the match. Benjamin countered Hype Rider and hit a pay dirt for 2 at one point, but Mojo Rawley broke up the count. So that was quite interesting actually, like because it was so Ryder was on the top. He was ready to hit the leg lariat, and then Shelton countered and see the look on Ryder's face. He's like, "The fuck are you doing?" Like really starting to build up this either potential breakup or heel turn. I don't know. What one do you think?
Break up. And then Mojo can just like disappear into a corner and stay there forever.
Yeah. Then Gable and Shelton Benjamin, the powerbomb clothesline combo for the win. This was actually a really fun match. They're really starting to do quite well with having like matches on pre-shows at least be, good. Like sometimes you just chuck them on there and it's just like,
Yeah.
But they're actually
we kind of need to get these two guys on the show. Fuck it. Pre-show for no apparent reason.
Do you though? Like I was saying to you on the way here though, it does annoy me that there's 1 hour of the pre-show and you only have one match. Seriously, could you not squeeze another match on there? Have Aiden English in action against... I had the whole time I brought this up before to think of somebody and I still haven't thought of somebody.
I was about to say, that's the only issue I see with it is the talent pool for it.
Fucking Victor.
It's just fucking random. Oh man, I just want more fashion police.
No, you get some.
I know, but I want to see them wrestling more.
Oh yeah, I know. Like doing the backstage thing isn't the only thing you need to do, guys.
Yeah, it's not their fault though.
Or even like there was that one time they actually showed up in 205 Live. See if they showed up there. Like I'm sure the two of them are probably under 205. Just have them wrestle and then do like fashion file stuff on SmackDown.
Yeah,
it's not that difficult. Just
but if they're in 205, then they need to be on Raw. That's how it works, Griz. Because it's completely backwards.
I know that is backwards. Ugh, I just don't understand that at all. Like, why can't you just like let Chad Gable wrestle on 205 and SmackDown? Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fine.
But I mean, it's like the whole logic of like, oh, anyone that's in the heavyweight division fighting for the Universal title is never allowed to be in a tag team. Why? It's like that with the Cruiserweight division. As soon as you're in the Cruiserweight division, you're locked in that division and you're not allowed out.
They shouldn't be tied to a brand. They should be able to appear on both.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, not...
I mean, I'm not saying SmackDown has to have 2 Cruiserweight matches every week. It doesn't need to have a single Cruiserweight match every week, but it then gives you at least a little bit of options.
Aye, like, so every now and again you'll get people on SmackDown that you don't normally see.
Yeah.
Like, fish. It might help build some storylines a bit more. So we eventually we start the actual pay-per-view with a fucking stoker of a match. The New Days versus the Usos. Fucking Jesus. This was great.
It was cracking.
Yeah.
Some of it was brutal as well, though, which is what I liked about it. Because they gave it like a big fight build-up, and it did genuinely feel like a big fight as it was going on. It was really, really good.
Aye. And it lived up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but hopefully this is it. This is them done now. Because as much as I'm enjoying seeing the two of them wrestle all the time when they actually have matches, getting sick of seeing just the two of them wrestle all the time.
They did say that this was it.
Yeah, but because of the result of the match, I get the feeling they're probably going to have at least one more match.
I suppose New Day technically have a rematch clause.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking rematch clauses just seem to be fucking used whenever it suits them.
Yeah. The rematch is like the Santa Claus. Only shows up once a year. I was going to say something else there, but
Yeah.
I tried to throw the people off.
Yeah, I could tell that joke was not well crafted. Continue. No.
See, jokes that come off the top of my head. Most of the time they never work.
A stand-up comic, you are not.
No. I'm better bouncing off of people. So, I found it weird that Kofi wasn't in this match.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just always was under the impression that Xavier was going to be the person on the outside. But then I kind of thought, and it's like, Kofi is obviously the oldest of the three. Like, maybe Kofi was just like, no, I don't know if I want to be in this.
I don't really think he's got a choice whether or not he's the one that's in it. That's probably going to go down to the booking of it.
Yeah.
But also bear in mind, is Kofi not injured? He got injured recently, remember? And Xavier was injured at the same time, shortly after they won the belts back.
But that's when Kofi started wrestling again, so I assumed that he got over his injury.
Yeah, good point. He has worked matches since then.
Mm.
But maybe, fucking doing something like a chamber match when you're just off an injury probably isn't a good idea.
Yeah, maybe. Well, so what's Xavier's excuse
Yeah,
then?
but Xavier's wasn't that bad. He never missed any ring time over it. Kofi did. Do you know what I mean? Because that was the panic, because Kofi got injured first and then Xavier.
Yeah.
But then Xavier was wrestling on SmackDown like 3 days later. So his obviously wasn't too bad.
A week or two later.
I don't fucking know.
Anyway. Like, I'll give you that. Xavier's injury wasn't as bad as anybody thought, and so he was in the ring again quite quickly. Which I was, again, another reason why I was surprised he was in this match. But Xavier with his constant trombones was good. Then they brought in the gong, and everyone's favourite, the cowbell. I'm sure Jericho fucking popped to that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Talk is Jericho, baby. Talk is Jericho. Oi. Talk is Jericho, mama. Talk is me. Hello and welcome to the Talk is Jericho podcast, the pot of thunder and rock and roll.
I'm not the only one that's been drinking, clearly.
I'm here with my guest, Eli Roth. Because he's always on.
Fair enough. This has what to do with Hell in a Cell?
It's not. It's got a lot to do with Chris Jericho, though.
Yeah, it does, just to be fair.
Oh, fuck. The kendo sticks in this match, though.
See when they had Xavier, like, kind of tied up, like, handcuffed up the turnbuckle?
It was like Passion of the Christ or something.
Oh, man, it was symbolic. Like, it was just so fucking... It was like a satanic ritual.
I've seen snuff films that were less brutal than that.
Oh, fuck me.
Maybe later.
You did say you like bouncing off of people. Oh, snap.
This one goes out to them girls. Let us flap around on top of them. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Fucking crazy ass spots here. Like the one where Big E had... I just put Oos 1 and Oos 2 because I can't tell them apart.
I can't either. It fucking amazes me that commentators can.
I know. Because they used to be like, oh, Jimmy's the one that has the tattoo on his chest. And it's like, now they've got like 8 million tattoos each. And I'm certain they both have tattoos on their chest now.
Yeah. It's funny how chess seem to be the way you can decipher the twins in WWE.
Because of the tattoos. So
yeah, that's what it is.
I did enjoy
cosmetic work.
Alright, let's go to that on Raw. Right, so Big E slams Oos 2 off the apron, and Xavier fucking does like a power slide and brings his knees up. Like, I don't know if that looked like it was supposed to happen, But obviously he was kind of meant to, but he just looked so fucked up, and it looked like nobody came out safe from it.
Yeah.
You look a bit confused.
I don't remember this spot.
You don't remember?
Oh.
So it was like off the apron, and then Xavier was on the floor with his knees up. But like, see, when the Uso landed on the knees, he was screaming, and I think that was genuine.
No,
You don't remember that at all?
No, not at all. Were you drunk while you were watching it, Griz?
No, I was insanely sober. I was hungover from the day before.
Like I say, I was doing college work whilst watching it, so I might have just been engrossed in something at that point.
Perhaps. The candlestick jail was unique as fuck.
Oh, that was awesome.
Except when one of them just kind of fell out, and then the Uso was still kind of standing there like, I'm still trapped. It's like, no, you could like duck down and pull your head out of there easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use of candlesticks in general in this match was quite good.
It's just when like Xavier brought out like 8 of them, and I was like, for fuck's sake.
I loved Xavier's rainbow candlestick as well at the start.
But then he brought out another one, and he seemed like he had like all these ones, and he just picked up the rainbow one. It's like, this is mine. But like,
There are many like it, but this one's mine.
I was pure expecting him to just like try and hit one of the Usos with like 8 candlesticks, like you do in like Tournament of Death with the fucking light tubes.
Yeah.
But sadly not. I didn't get that one. Yeah. Then there's that part where we talked about with Xavier hanging. That was rough.
That was actually difficult to watch.
I know, it really was. Because I mean, I know Xavier.
It did feel like a torture scene out of a fucking film.
It did look like Hostel.
It was pretty fucking bad.
That was Eli Roth's film. Full circle.
Well done.
Nailed
That's why
it.
you made the Jericho comparison earlier, just to get his name in, just so you could do that, isn't it?
No, he genuinely has been on Talk is Jericho about 4 times.
Yeah, I know, but obviously that's why you brought up Talk is Jericho.
And he was the first person I could think of that came in my head. Yeah, because there was another really bad, well, not bad spot, but like a really gross one. It was, I think one of the Usos had, no, it was the other way about. I think it was Xavier had one of the Usos on his shoulder, and then Big E does that fucking spear dive that he does, and then like the way they collided into that cage,
that
and
looked
just kind of
nasty.
dragged down it. Ugh.
Yeah, that looked nasty. And it also didn't even look as if Big E actually made the contact he was supposed to make as well.
Aye.
So you would think that when the contact was made, that would kind of slow his momentum
No,
down.
he just kept
But
going.
he almost missed him. They just kind of brushed each other, and he just kept going.
And he went into like the support beam, like kind of round.
Yeah, it wasn't even the actual
Yeah.
mesh.
So, rough. And then there was that other nice part just after they were beating the shit out of Xavier when Big E went fucking super serial and just beat the shit out of the two of them. And it was like, fuck, I forgot Big E had an intense side.
Yeah. I quite liked how they kind of showed it at the start of the match in the promo.
Oh yeah, because
Like-
he didn't even do the UD
like-
Rocks thing.
Yeah, because he went, because...
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, that was actually quite good. So we're going to get into the end of the match now. There was a big ending for 2. Yeah, then there was the super kick party on Big E. And then there was the double splash, how they won at SummerSlam.
Yep.
With Xavier with the save, still with the handcuffs. I thought that was really cool. Again, like another beating. Like Xavier took like 3 fucking beatings. Oh, it was so bad.
What a trooper.
I know. Fucking fair fucks to the guy.
Oh, yeah,
after
absolutely.
all that. And then the Usos with the surprise win. Fucking splashes with the chair. Double splash. Usos win the tag team titles again.
For the 5th time.
5 time.
And they were... oh, fuck, no, never mind. I was going to say that. ISO 5-time tag team champions.
Right, I'm going to quickly bring this up before we move on from here. Because I kind of... See, sometimes I do kind of like flip-flopping the titles. I know, like, some people say, oh, it devalues the belts if somebody keeps keeps losing them or whatever. But I feel as if like sometimes this makes it feel as if it's layered more in reality.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I mean. Like, as you seen with fucking Ronda Rousey, for example, she went on a fucking hot streak of like, what, how many matches? Like 10 or something?
Yeah, I think so.
And
Whatever it might have been.
then she lost the belt. Then the person who beat her lost the belt instantly afterwards. So it's like, I feel as if like in terms of some of these title matches, like, because the fact that the two of them have shared the belts like back and forth over the past like 3 months, and I feel as if that's kind of cool because it always keeps you guessing.
Yeah, I fucking Lord knows I wish there was one title I wish they were playing hot potato with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Match number 3, Rusev versus Randy Orton.
Sorry, what?
Out of nowhere, and it's over.
Yeah, I'm just sick of Randy Orton now. Like,
You're sick of him now?
He's only been back a year, and it already feels like he needs to take 6 or 9 months off.
Yeah, agreed.
And the fact he beat Rusev again. I'm gonna
That-
take it.
That
Roo-roo.
bruh. It was pretty basic, but at least you know what, we finally got a match out of it.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the end of the feud. Although, fuck knows where Rusev goes next.
Handsome Ruru.
Fuck knows where fucking Orton goes next as well.
Hopefully home
Yeah, I doubt that.
to RKO his kids some more into the pool.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be going home quite yet. But it's just what you do with him after this now.
I don't have any other notes. I literally wrote basic match, RKO. It's over.
Yep, moving on.
Then I went to sleep.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Went to sleep for about an hour, woke back up, watched the end of this. So, on the pre-show, it was confirmed that Ty Dillinger would be inserted into the United States title match, now making it a three-way.
A treeway?
A three-way.
Treeway.
Three trees fight each other.
Nice. Is it like the trees out Lord of the Rings?
Sure.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
There's big walking trees in Lord of the Rings, and they're just peaceful motherfuckers. But see, when people mess with them, they kick fuck out of them.
Nah, it's more like the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter.
Yeah, see, that's got over my head.
I thought as much. The
So
Whomping
yes,
Willow just beats the shit out of you, though. What a bastard of a tree that is.
fucking all trees are bastards.
Yeah.
Apart from the
Baby
providing oxygen for us to live, but never mind.
Aye, but do you ever
One good deed, fuck's sake, and everybody thinks they're brilliant.
I know. God's
Fucking
sake.
campaigns to save them and all that.
I know. We fucking do podcasts every week. That's our good deed to all you delightful, delicious listeners.
Where's our charity?
Where's
Huh?
our fucking parade?
Exactly.
Fuck.
Seems like everybody gets parades for things we're doing.
I know.
Cease and desist orders, fucking.
People fucking copyrighting one fall.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, triple threat match.
Yes. So Ty was added to the match after his win on SmackDown. Both AJ and Ty attack Corbin to begin with, which was quite good, keeping with the story. Because, fucking the lone wolf being attacked by a pack of dogs, as Corey said,
Yep.
which was quite good. I really love the fact that Cody is on like almost every show.
Oh, he's so good as a commentator.
I'm actually kind of gutted he got took off of 205 Live just because I just want him to be on everything.
Did he? Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
notice.
Nigel McGuinness does it now.
Oh, really?
Yep. Fun
Since
fact.
when?
Since what's his face? Corey has had to be on SmackDown. So since JBL left.
I watched 205 Live last week. Didn't even notice.
Wow.
Nigel McGuinness.
Probably because you watch NXT as well, so you're just so used to hearing Nigel
yeah,
McGuinness's voice.
yeah, it could be.
It didn't even click.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It seems a bit pointless taking him off it. He's there anyway.
I know, but having him do, like, let's face it, like this week alone, he's needed to do pay-per-view, so that's fucking 3.5 hours, 4 hours maybe, if you count pre-show. 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown. You can't ask him to do an hour of fucking flimby as well.
We work 40 hours a week. Apart from you.
I know. But I work hard, not smart. What? Just because I don't fucking work the same amount of fucking hours as you doesn't mean that my job isn't difficult.
Okay, aye.
Got fucking dogs trying to kill me.
I'll just get images of you fucking like Benny Hill.
It's like we get to a hedge, the dog's chasing me, and then we come out the hedge, I'm chasing the dog. And then there's a cop, then there's an old lady.
Benny Griz.
Grizzly Hill. Actually,
Anyway,
it works a bit better.
this triple threat match. We're digressing again.
I digress. The fans keep chanting. Blah, blah, blah. The fans keep chanting, "Where's your briefcase?" Clearly, they don't watch the fucking product. He lost it about a month ago. Fucking casuals. A nice reversal by AJ in the Styles Clash. Ty Dillinger countered out of it, and then AJ kind of rolled over. So he kind of like gut wrenched him up. Like it wasn't just the standard head between the legs. Weird sentence. Pull up. There was like a kind of nice twist to it. Very unique.
Yes.
And also, like, there was a point in the match where AJ Styles was trying to do the Styles Clash on Corbin, and
It just couldn't hook his legs.
looked awkward.
Yeah. I would like to think that they did that intentionally, just to kind of give Baron Corbin a bit more of a size, if you know what I mean. But it probably wasn't.
During this match, and I've noticed commentators doing it a lot more recently, they use the term "call the audible." That drives me fucking nuts, because I know that's another of those insider terms that we're not supposed to know, and just they keep saying it. And it's meant to be like a term where like, oh, a wrestler called the audible and changed something that they were going to do.
Yeah.
But now they're just using it as if it's willy-nilly, and it's like, stop doing that.
I did notice that. I can't say it bothers me, but yeah, I get where you're coming from.
That's just like if they just started using the word, oh, he's keeping kayfabe in this match.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, do you know what? Yeah, you're right. Fucking that is annoying.
Thank you.
It's not often you're right, but there you go.
I'm always right about shit like this. Shit that nobody else fucking notices.
Yeah, that's because you're a daft mark that doesn't shower, apparently.
Aye. Better go and tell my shower that all those times I've been inside it, it's meant nothing.
That was a wee inside joke, just in case people didn't get it.
Please, I'm going to talk about that later.
Fair enough.
Fuck it, we're an open book, like I've said before. We talk about fucking everything.
Yeah, true. Don't like it? Keep listening, because, you know, we'll eventually say something you do like.
Yeah, you don't like it? I'd fucking complain on Twitter. Like, at least, you know, Twitter gets some use.
Yeah, fucking someone tweet us. Anyone.
I know the last tweet we got is like, I like your show, but your fucking sound quality sucks.
Yeah, which was true, to be fair, was completely true. Hopefully that's fixed now.
How do you like us now? That was an old Hardcore Holly reference there for you.
Yes, yep.
I thought you were going to say something there. No? Okay. Yep, call the audible, yada, yada, yada. Nice two count scare when, so Corbin was down on the floor and AJ and Ty were fighting. AJ does the Pele and then Ty Dillinger falls on top of Baron Corbin, and it was just like for nice. It was like, like, I love stuff like that. Except the time where it actually won a match, and I think Triple H won a belt from it.
Of course, Triple H won a belt from it.
Yeah. Or was it Cena? Might have been Cena.
Either way.
Yeah.
I've seen lost a belt because of it.
Yeah.
When he fell off the top rope against Sheamus through the table in the tables match.
Yeah. He got shoved.
He fell.
I wonder if that was meant to happen.
I think it probably was. I think that was the whole point. That Sheamus didn't actually push him off.
Yeah. But it was convenient enough.
Yeah.
Sheamus. Part of one of the fucking best tag teams in WWE right now.
Indeed, I do love me some Sheamus. Mainly because he wears a Celtic crest on his jacket when he comes to the ring, which is great.
No comment. Styles, with the phenomenal forearm on Ty Dillinger, Corbin runs into the ring, attacks AJ, chucks him out of the ring, steals the pin, and new United States champion. Dun 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 dun.
This was genuinely the happiest I was in this pay-per-view. I mean, I was pretty happy at the end, but I was even happier at this. Thank fucking God. Big Banter Bazza is finally a champion.
The big breakfast is finally done.
Yep. Oh, what was it we used to call him? We had a nickname for him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, he's Spicy Crisp, Baron Corbin.
For some weird reason.
It was a whole tirade we went into where it was like, Baron Corbin's one of the best. He's like, Chili Heatwave Doritos, he's the best.
Yeah. He's so underrated. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Yep. Spicy Chris Corbin is the champion of the United States. Yes.
I'm sure Ben Kissel was chuffed.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, Baron Corbin gave last podcast on the left a lot of fucking money.
Well, did he?
Yeah, Patreon, man.
He got a shout out, but they didn't say how much he gave him. It might only been $5. Like I gave him, we got my shout out on it this week.
Nice one.
When I was on the bus and I kind of squealed like a little girl.
No, I'm certain you
I forgot all about it.
I'm certain you told us that he gave like $5,000 or something.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with some other shit, but I'm certain that he gave like a butt ton of money.
No, because they just gave him a shout out. They didn't say how much he gave him or anything like that.
All right, never mind then. Well, Baron Corbin's still our last podcast on the left fan, so
yeah. Unless we were talking about it with Ben Kissel in Glasgow. That could have been where it came
maybe.
from.
I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
Moving on.
Move on.
To another fucking snoozer. Natalya versus Charlotte. Once again, no one cares.
The worst thing about this match is it's going to happen again.
Yeah. Exactly. Natalya worked over Charlotte's leg for most of the match, and Charlotte decides to do a fucking moonsault down to the floor. So that's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
And then Natalya just has a fucking hissy fit and beats the shit out of her with a chair. A waste of all our time. Why can't you just fucking done that to begin with?
Do you know what the worst thing is? As you say, this is the type of match that no one really gave a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I was doing college work while I was watching this. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of like, when this match started, I was like, right, I'll wait for the entrances. And then I'll start watching it. Mm-hmm. So entrances are going on and I'm typing away. And before I know it, fucking the match is over and I'm not even looked at the screen once. Right, so I didn't know about this whole working the leg over thing.
Yeah.
And they showed the replay of Charlotte doing that moonsault. It mentioned about her landing awkwardly on her leg, and as I've said many times in this podcast before, and to you, I've got such a phobia of bones not being where they should be, and I was like, oh my god, I can't watch, because I thought like she genuinely hurt her leg. But I didn't realise that the whole work over on the leg had happened the rest of the match.
I wish I was with you the first time you seen the Sid Vicious leg incident.
I have never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen it?
Nope. I make an active point of not seeing it.
See, the thing is, I downloaded it accidentally. Remember Kazaa?
Yes.
Or LimeWire, one of those kind of ones. Like, there was just something I downloaded, and it turned out to be that clip. And then, like, he fell the...
Was it supposed to be porn? I downloaded many things that were supposed to be porn and weren't porn.
I downloaded something I thought was Undertaker versus John Cena in an ambulance match, and turned out to be the Paris Hilton video.
Nice. That's what I loved about LimeWire. I just didn't know what you were going to get. It was every day was Christmas.
But I was good. I was wanting to see the Undertaker versus John Cena in an ambulance match. I was like, does it happen like halfway through? Why is Paris Hilton taking her... Whoa. That's naked Paris Hilton right there.
And that was the first time Griz discovered he was functional.
So. Yeah, where the fuck were we? Yeah. I was hoping for Carmella, but no. There's a lot of people that are on the internet saying right now, so I want to pose this question to you.
Okay.
Probably, I would assume, like, since Survivor Series is going to be the next SmackDown related pay-per-view, not only, but, you know, SmackDown will be involved. What are the odds that they're going to get Ric Flair and probably Bret Hart in on this?
Yes, probably. Because they keep mentioning the Hearts versus the Flairs, a rivalry as old as time. And I'm like, well, I can't really remember at any point it being a major rivalry.
Tale as old as time. Bret versus Ric Flair.
Really, I'm sure they've had matches together, but I can't think of it ever being. Unless was there maybe a Heart Foundation Four Horsemen feud at some point?
Doubt it. Like, I think literally when they say, look, it's been a feud, it's just been like Natalia versus Charlotte.
Like I say, I'm absolutely sure they've had
definitely
matches
had
before,
matches, but
I can't ever remember it being like one of those feuds that's mentioned all the time.
Ah,
How great it was.
It's no fucking Ricky Steamboat against like Randy Savage kind of thing, or Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage, or Hogan versus Andre, or whatever.
Or Elizabeth versus Randy Savage. Which, to be fair, was great when it was happening. Then they reconciled and fell back in love, and everyone was so happy.
I thought you were making a reference to like something in real life.
No, no, not at all.
All right, fair enough. Or Stephanie McMahon versus Randy Savage.
Oh, snap!
Turns out for what? Fashion Files.
Yeah.
I'd like, this is really making me enjoy the Ascension so much. These two guys are fucking hilarious. And obviously, right, we're pretty much done with them being fucking, meant to be menacing and terrifying. So why don't you just turn them into a comedy tag team? Let them be a face tag team.
I think that's where this is going to go.
Let them just be fodder for the Usos. Meh.
I just love fucking the disguises they had.
Just because, like, Victor still has half his face painted, and Connor still has the big black eyes and all that. But he's got a giant, like, full ass beard, but he's wearing this giant stupid mustache. And it's like, you've got a mustache.
I swear I didn't know it was them.
It's like, we want to be friends. Ew, no. Oh, come on, guys.
Right here. And they probably are now going to be friends because they've realised they're just as good at disguises as the fashion police are.
Yeah. Like,
although, did you notice it's pulp fashion now?
Mm-hmm.
So it could get quite interesting. Especially if they do the overdose scene.
So I stab her in the chest 3 times.
But you got to do it hard enough to get through the breastplate.
I've only ever seen like Pulp Fiction once, but that's always been a line that stuck with me. It's just that, so you got to do it like this. So I stab her 3 times. No, do it once.
So, on that, let's take a quick break, and then we'll go back and talk about the rest of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, but let's go out with Dolph Ziggler's new theme song. He debuted at the pay-per-view.
Okay, sounds a plan.
Yeah.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed Dolph Ziggler's theme.
That was my favourite.
It's a cracking rendition of 4 minutes 33 seconds.
I know, like, it stands the test of time.
Okay, so what was next up on the card?
Do you really want to know?
I already know, but I'm just having a bit of a giggle at your face, the fact you need to talk about it.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. Never thought I'd be so bored watching Nakamura wrestle, but
I can't believe Nakamura's fucking lost to Jinder twice.
That's the price you pay for when you wrestle Jinder. One of the Singh brothers looks like Hornswoggle if Hornswoggle wasn't a little person.
Okay. Were you that angry at the fact you were having to take notes in this match?
Yeah. It's just like, one of them has the hair like Hornswoggle has now, but like the shaved sides and just the kind of bit that goes over the back, and actually looked a bit like Hornswoggle, and so it was like, that's what Hornswoggle would look like if he was normal sized.
Okay.
That's the most I took out of this match.
Yeah, I could tell. I didn't take much out of it either, other than I just want this Jinder experiment to end, like, now.
So Nakamura goes for a diving knee over the top rope on Jinder Mahal, who was on the apron. Jinder moves. Nakamura hits the floor via knee. The things got thrown out at one point just because they constantly keep interfering. Nakamura hits the Kinshasa, but Mahal gets to the ropes. Corey says the word audible again. That was an eye roll. Naka goes for another Kinshasa in the ring. Mahal dodges. Naka goes knee first into the corner. Jinder hits his shitty finisher, and I hate everything. Fuck off.
That's my feelings down to a T.
But the worst part is, this was legitimately clean.
Yeah, I know.
This is the worst part. Is like, this is Jinder Mahal's first fully clean victory, and it was over Nakamura.
It technically wasn't fully clean. I'm really just clutching at straws here, but that slight bit of interference for the Singh brothers after they get thrown out,
but there
gave
was
him just enough time to get his wits about him.
There was about a minute between them getting flung out because Jinder left the ring, ran round the fucking barricade and all that. Then they fought back in, and that's when Naka went for the other Kinshasa. I would say there was probably enough to justify it being somewhat clean, but
somewhat clean. Yes, yeah. I'm still not happy with it though. I just want this Jinder experiment to end. Like, we spoke about this yesterday. Mm-hmm. Obviously not on the podcast because we're podcasting now. But we spoke about this yesterday. There was a hell of a lot of empty seats again at that show last night.
And I blame Jinder.
Say last night on Sunday night. And I think Jinder is. I'm not saying for a second that if Nakamura's champion, loads of people will buy tickets again.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, fucking Jinder is just not an enjoyable, entertaining champion.
Nope.
At all.
And I don't even feel as if he's actually over in India.
It's just fucking weeks of shit promos. Like, his promos are literally just
this was his angry face. This was his happy face. This was his sleeping face. Oh, you look the same, racist. And then now I speak to my language of my people. Fucked up. Now I speak to my people
in my language of Punjabi. It's painful, man. It is painful.
It's bad.
Who do you think his next challenger is going to be? So I don't think it's going to be Nakamura.
Styles.
I'm thinking Styles as well.
Now that he's lost the US title.
Yeah. I think there'll be a rematch for the US title, but I think Corbin will retain.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking AJ wins it back, knowing SmackDown and their crazy booking.
Yeah. Well, we did have my idea about what they might do with Survivor Series coming up with AJ. We'd have him on Team SmackDown, but have him, Corbin, and Ty on it. So they're just constantly fighting each other.
I mean, that's assuming they actually are going to go with the Raw versus SmackDown
I think it's a safe bet they're going to do that.
Maybe. We'll see what happens after TLC, if there's any talks of, oh, but you've seen what they be doing on Raw, and then chances are that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. But I'm just fed up with Jinder. I'm fucking...
And, you know, I've been hearing internet rumours.
I'm just glad that this fucking pay-per-view had a really intriguing main event.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have been like, fuck.
Yeah. See if that was to close out the show. It wasn't even a good match.
No, it wasn't.
Like,
I kind of feel as if Nakamura's like kind of calling it in as well, because he's like, fucking, the point.
I'm going to lose and I'm wrestling somebody that can't even wrestle.
I would say he can't wrestle, but he's not particularly good at it. Better than Dickie Divers.
But that's not difficult. Yeah. It doesn't get much better after this. Until the main event.
Nah, it really doesn't.
Coming up next. Bobbert Roode versus Zolf Diggler.
I actually thought this match was okay, to be fair.
Really, I didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
I thought it was very blah.
I mean, it was what it was ever going to be. Like,
An
any match in 2017 that involves Dolph Ziggler is pretty subpar just now. And fucking all this follow that, fucking stealing the show and all that, like, that's fine. Like, because there was a time where he was actually doing that, but he's not anymore.
Because I'd get the feeling Dolph Ziggler's kind of phoning it in.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I really think he's going to let his contract run out, which I can't imagine has very much longer to go.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll probably go into try and make a thingy stand-up comedy.
Aye, yeah.
Which I'm not going to laugh at him for, as I've never seen it. He might be good.
Ooh, I've seen little bits of it.
They're not good.
It's literally stuff like, what's the deal with airline food? Who are they trying to keep out of there?
Oh, for fuck's sake. That airline food's alright, by the way.
It depends on what airline and what you get. Like
American Airlines, fucking good grub.
There was some decent food that I've got like one way, and then some horrible food I got on the way back. Like there was one time I got like an omelette like with baked beans, and you know what? It went down well. I don't know if it was just because I was hungry, but
That and it's an omelette. How can you fuck up an omelette?
I know.
It's fucking
And
eggs.
baked beans.
Well, in fairness, Lithuania,
yeah.
you can fuck up baked beans.
But they were baked beans, so they're kidney beans.
Kidney beans and hot tomato sauce.
I would just drain out the hot tomato sauce and use that on everything else.
By hot, I don't mean spicy.
Well,
I mean fucking boiling.
ugh. So it was actually just like ketchup?
Yeah, just like ketchup.
Hot. Okay, that's completely different. Ugh. I've still used that for dipping, like sausages and shit in.
Yeah, it's alright for dipping.
Yeah.
But not if you're going to fucking literally pour
But
them over a
that's-
slice of toast.
If that's your meal, ugh.
Yeah. I've never been more glad to be hungover in my life and not able to get out of bed to go and see that monstrosity.
I'll bet. That's why, like, see, outside of Scotland, you shouldn't go for a Scottish breakfast.
English breakfast.
Yeah. Well, actually, like, Scottish people do English breakfast better than the English do. And because, remember that fucking, like, English breakfast we had in London?
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's a Scottish breakfast up here. It's not an English breakfast. There's a difference.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, tatty scones of difference. That was the most Scottish thing I've ever said. Tatty scones.
Mushrooms as well.
Yeah.
Don't tend to get mushrooms in a Scottish
Do you
one.
want this mushroom?
Yeah, but that breakfast in London was bad.
Speaking of bad, we're still talking about this match.
Yeah, we are.
Yep, so here are my notes. So I'm just going to read these verbatim for you because this should be interesting.
Okay.
Pretty dull match so far. Must say Robert Roode is pretty much just an entrance at this point. And then I wrote Bobby Roode is part of the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay, colour me intrigued.
remember back in the day, Looney Tunes?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Looney Tunes. I remember Looney Tunes, yes.
No, because they were used to be called the Looney Tunes. But everyone always talks about Looney Tunes, as you've forgotten what it used to be
for
like.
fuck's sake.
Everybody was convinced Nelson Mandela died in jail, but he got out and became the president of Nigeria or something like that. Bobby Roode, everyone was convinced was good. Maybe that was just a myth. Bobby Roode, Nelson Mandela effect. Doodly 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 doodly. Wow wow wow.
You're the worst Barney
wow.
Stinson ever.
What? That was X-Files.
No, I know that, but the effect theories is normally Barney it comes up with.
Fair enough.
Pineapple effect. Which I can't actually remember what it is.
That was just, no one knows where the pineapple came from. What's with the pineapple?
No, sorry, it's something different I'm thinking of then. It's not the pineapple effect, it's the...
Dennis experiment, whatever that was.
The hot crazy scale is my personal
okay.
favourite. That's my personal favourite.
That was good.
There was another effect he came up with, but I can't remember what it is. Oh man, that's that. We'll come back to you on that one.
I bet you like every How I Met Your Mother fan is just screaming at their phone right now, like la la la.
Aye. That's all right.
Ugh.
Quickly Google I go because this is going to annoy me now.
Googly go.
It's going to really annoy me when I see it, and I'm like, fuck, how'd I forget that?
Right. Anyway, I'll continue with this. Even the crowd fell silent during this match. That shows how quite bad it was. Like nobody gave a fuck. And then the finish came. when Rude and Ziggler kept countering each other's roll-ups. Every time Ziggler went for a roll-up, he would try and pull up the pants. So, Jesus Christ, I'm struggling here. Yeah, so Ziggler would try and pull up the tights. And so when Rude rolled through the last time, he pulled up the tights. 1, 2, 3. Rude wins, an absolute bore.
The cheerleader effect.
Was that the crazy hot skill?
No.
No?
The cheerleader effect is in a group, they all look hot.
But when you separate them...
That was it, the cheerleader effect.
Was it they were actually, like, unattractive, or was that the one when, like... Oh, no, that was the Woo Girls. That's something different in it.
Oh, yeah, the Woo Girls, that wasn't a theory, that was just a type of person.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, so Bobby Roode won.
And then immediately zigzagged by Ziggler.
Well, it cheated to win.
Well, fucking Dolph Ziggler tried to cheat to win.
I know.
And he got outsmarted. But then, like, the weirdest thing happened, because normally this doesn't happen. Bobby Roode's laying down in the fucking mat, like, fucking KO'd after the finisher. And they're just like, here is your winner, Bobby Roode! Glorious! And it's like, it doesn't look like a winner right now.
Yeah.
Like, normally they would just, like, kind of Ziggler leave and then just...
Let him recover so he's, like, kind of at least...
Yeah.
Not up, but maybe, like, rolled out the ring and kind of using the ropes to keep himself on his feet.
It was so
and
weird.
then they announce it and play the music.
It was so weird. Because they never do that. They never, like, just... I don't know. That's like if somebody gets attacked during their entrance and they just like, and his opponent, AJ Styles. Like, well...
yeah, if we know.
Well, he's been mugged. Right.
Chamber match.
Yeah, everybody, let's have a wee stretch. Let's click out these knuckles, because we're gonna get into some juicy here. This is gonna be some good shit.
Stop that.
What?
You're manipulating your bones. What did I just say?
Well, I'm not manipulating them. I'm just, giving a wee click.
Whatever you're doing, your bones are clicking. I don't like it.
Okay, sorry. Right, so Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens.
Woohoo!
Man, there must have been some bones clicking in this match.
Yeah, there must have been.
Or at least afterwards. Ugh. Right.
By according to rumour, there really was in terms of Shane McMahon.
Falling off 40 feet.
Yeah, 40 feet. Yeah, well done, son. Fucking son. Sorry. I'm letting my political views get in the way of my wrestling chat.
Political views? Well,
Yeah.
does this sound like a...
I'll tell you off air.
I'm gonna look like an idiot for asking that. I don't know. Who cares? I'm fucking follow politics.
It's not really politics, really. Kind of is, but it's not. I'll tell you off air.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. So this is going to be a long one. So the match starts outside, of course, because it was announced it was going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. But I thought that was also always implied in a Hell in a Cell.
Well, when have you ever seen a Hell in a Cell finish on outside the ring? I'm pretty sure they have.
Jericho
said for
versus Triple H finished on top of the cell. You're welcome.
Pretty sure they've always said though, pinfalls or submissions inside the ring. Be interesting to watch Hell in a Cell from last year. Just watch the announcement. Well, like the following contest is Hell in a Cell, and see if they say that. I'm sure they have been saying that for a while.
There was also 2002 No Mercy. Lesnar and Undertaker had the Hell in a Cell match, and Undertaker tried pinning Brock Lesnar a couple of times between the cell and the ring. So they just changed their fucking rules as usual, like so. But I think it just would have been implied, like it's Hell in a Cell, so it's no DQ and all that crap. And obviously you're not going to be able to drag him into the cell, but
even in a no DQ fight or a street fight, pinfalls and submissions inside the ring.
I know, but like I said before, there was a Hell in a Cell match that ended on top of the cell. I mean, technicalities, they were over the ring, but, it still wasn't inside the ring.
It was also 10 years ago. At least.
15, I think.
Yeah.
5, yeah, thereabouts. So, yeah, my starts on the outside. because it was announced as Falls Count Anywhere. You pretty much knew the ending.
Oh yeah, as soon as it was Falls Count Anywhere. Yeah. I'm actually surprised it finished so close to the ring. I thought it was going to end up fucking backstage or something, finishing there.
See, I'm surprised they didn't go backstage at all during this. I thought they
Yeah.
would have like fought in one side, had a bit of a fight, and then came back out the other side, and then went back in the cage. But I did kind of like the way that it was like, so they had the Hell in a Cell match. They had like a good like fucking 20 minutes in the cell, and then when they left, that was it. They left.
Yeah.
But
They were on top of the cell for a while, but we'll get to that.
yeah, they were in there for a long time. But yeah, we will get to that because there's a lot of stuff we want to go over first. One of the first things I've got here was Owen starts attacking Shane McMahon right in front of his kids, and the camera pans over his kids, who are fucking laughing at him. Way to fucking sell that you're heartbroken that your dad's getting the shite beat out of him.
I know. Oh, did you see the fact? I'll remind me. I'll tell you.
I
then.
did.
You did. You know I'm going to say,
Yeah.
didn't you? We'll talk about that when we get to the point of the match.
Yeah, but no, that really pissed me off already. It's like, you couldn't even tell your kids to act like fucking sad. Like,
They're fucking Waynes though.
I know, but so fuck. Like, you seen Dominic during like the Eddie Guerrero Rey Mysterio feud, and that kid was about Shane McMahon's kid's age. Fucking Dominic was a hell of an actor for his fucking age.
I always think if it was me, I was like, I'd get pure giggly and shy in front of the camera, be like,
I know, but see, even if you're giggling and shy, do you know one thing you could do? That. Just put your cup your hands over your face so that even if you're smiling, it looks like you're shocked.
yeah, I suppose.
Plus,
That's,
kids do that when they're shocked. They're like, ooh.
yeah, that's true. I suppose.
Fucking amateurs. Dealing with amateurs here.
Whoa, didn't realise you felt so strongly about Shane McMahon's kids.
Well, I wanted to do drama when I was in secondary school. Maybe I could have made something of myself. Maybe I could have been an actor of some kind, but nah.
Oh, so you wanted to do drama?
Mm-hmm.
I can't not let you in my film now. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake. You better be good.
I like to think I could be good.
Could be was what worries me.
Yeah, well, I don't have really much else.
You can play the male hooker that lives next door.
Okay. You could provide props.
We'll see. So yeah, Shane McMahon's kids.
Yeah, sorry, I smacked my fucking glass on my tooth.
Yeah, you did. I was trying to like continue the conversation without laughing, but I really struggled.
See, be honest, that's going to be in the podcast. All you're going to hear is Tonk.
I was like that. Yeah, Shane McMahon's kids.
Owen says,
That's a prime example of how I could handle it in front of camera. All of a sudden, there I had to do something.
well, at least you know what you tried. Like, you watch bloopers of fucking actors all the time where like they say like a joke one time during a serious thing, and then they try and do it again. They're just like. They just can't hold it in, so you
Yeah.
need to do like 100 takes before you can get it right.
Yeah,
Kevin Owens sets
that's
up.
why there'll be no jokes in my film.
There'll be jokes on the set though.
Oh, of course there will.
Yeah. Owen sets up a table on the side of the cell. Cannonball!
Oh, this was brutal.
And Shane moves. Shane literally just like kind of held on to the side of the cell, and as Owen like flipped over him, Shane just kind of went wee. I just find that so funny. He just looks so
It was just how perfect Owens had to be though, to make sure his body was like flipped over enough so when he hit the table, he was hitting it with his back
and
and not
butt.
kind of the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was scary. Like this isn't going to be the first time I'm going to say this a spot in this match was scary. And I'm
But
not
do you
just
know
talking about the fucking cell at the end.
Do you know what the
Oh.
other scary thing is when you look at it? Thank fuck it didn't happen in this match. What happens if that table just didn't break? Like, you watch Botchamania enough, and you see the I am the table jokes where, like, tables just don't break. No matter how big you are, how hard you fucking run at a table, just sometimes they just don't want to snap.
The WWE ones are pretty flimsy though.
I know, but still, like, there just might be that
They've
one
got-
time.
They've got the metal support bars, but these support bars I'm not convinced are real.
They're probably just
I
there
thi-
to hold it
I
up.
think they're made of tin, yeah,
Probably. I mean,
rather than iron.
that's why you hardly ever see anybody put someone on top of a regular fold-out table anymore. Because
Yeah.
they probably gigged them so much that, like, the littlest pressure would have
Yeah.
snapped it. But still, just things like that can still be terrifying, though, because...
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like I say, I was horrified. I was watching it and I was like, oh dear God, no.
Like, because you see indie promotions that use the same kind of tables, and just sometimes they just don't want to... They just don't want to go.
Yeah, but it went okay and no one was hurt at this point.
At this
Although
point...
fucking Owens maybe had a wee tickle or two.
Well, but a tickle. Then they're back in the ring. Shane McMahon goes coast to coast like buttered toast, and even in a false count anywhere match, rope breaks count.
Yeah, what the fuck was that all about?
Like,
I did notice that and I was like, I've never seen a fucking Hell in a Cell match with a rope break. Ever.
I know. Like,
It's no DQ, so...
why the fuck do I need to break for the ropes?
Yeah, exactly.
Corey Graves tried to cover it up, but
Oh, I'd say the referee made a mistake.
he was kind of like, oh, the referee got caught up in the moment and didn't realise no DQ and blah, blah, blah. But
At least they've tried to cover it up and not kind of tried to go, oh yeah, rope breaks count.
oh yeah, rope breaks still count. Even
least-
there's
at least-
no DQ match that falls count anywhere.
Yeah, at least they've said that should have been a rope break.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was quite good because it was just like the whole logic of what happens if Owens was on the outside of the cell and Shane McMahon done the coast to coast off the apron. He wouldn't have ropes to grab. So
Yeah.
logic sometimes, man. Wrestling logic. But I'm just a mark. So oh, fuck, I've lost my place now. Yada yada, coast to coast, buttered toast.
We're all marks.
I know. That's why that insult doesn't make any sense. We'll get to that. Shane then tried to break out the cage, so he had a second match against the fucking Chain because he could not get that fucking open. Was there for a...
It was hilarious.
Come
though.
on!
It was hilarious. I was just watching it and I was like, oh dear, Shane. Really, you've gimmicked everything else, but you couldn't gimmick the padlock.
Like,
to at least make it fucking really fucking.
it was
flimsy smell.
probably only about 10 seconds or so, but that must have
Oh,
felt
it
like
was
a
long- it was
fucking
longer than that,
lifetime.
man.
Like, I kind of want to put him trying to open that cage, and Jack Swagger trying to hook Money in the Bank side to side and see which was quicker.
Yeah, I mean, at least he was trying to break through a proper padlock. Jack Swagger was just trying to fucking unhook a bungee cord.
I know. Poor Swags.
Aye.
What-
Fanny.
I know, what
Get on, I love Swags.
the fuck is he up to these days?
Not much that I know of. I've not even seen him advertised anywhere recently. But he's probably working a lot in America just now.
Last place I've seen him was here in the UK, but like that's the kind of thing I
In fairness,
thought.
that wasn't that long ago.
But that's like one of the only places I've seen him. Like you see some people, like, I mean, look at Cody. Cody fucking wrestled everywhere after he left WWE, and Ryback and Jack Swagger, two people that wanted out of their WWE contract to prove themselves, or that kind of jargon, and they've not really been anywhere of consequence.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, that was just a little side note since we brought up Swags. Is that going to be what we call him from now
Yeah.
on?
Swags.
Fair enough. Should just come back as that, like, just come back as a rapper called Swags.
And I take it, oh, fuck. What's his name again? Jesse, where he did the fucking
Slam Master J.
Slam Master J as his manager. I'm into that.
I'm surprised that you remember Slam Master J.
Fuck, of course I remember Slam Master J.
Oh, I love it. Like, I love these stupid gimmicks that last like 3 weeks that people remember.
Yeah.
Like Kazarni, remember Kazarni?
Nope.
I do. He was the best. Kazarni! Sweez Oliver! He was literally a carny. So
Fair enough.
So he spoke in carny speak, And he had one match and then got canned for no real reason.
Could it be because the gimmick was shite?
No, the gimmick was great. But he was in like WWE's like fucking developmental system for fucking years and years. I felt so bad for him after that happened. Yeah, again, I'm digressing because I lost my place. So eventually the two of them got out. Owens hits a low blow and a fucking sick as fuck DDT on the ramp. Like fucking brutal.
Yep.
Owen gives Shane the banana split in the cell door. And then Owen climbs up the side of the cell. There was one person in the crowd, Owens climbs the cell, but he put Shane McMahon on the table at first because he was gonna plan his frog splash him. As Owens started climbing up, like you just heard a fan in the crowd go, "That's some crazy shit." But then like they tried to censor it, but they missed shit, so they're like, "That's some crazy shit." So they censored it after she said shit.
When did you watch this? Because I never heard that.
Again, little things I pick up on.
Oh, like probably by the time I watched it, it'd been fucking the censor had been put to the right place.
Ooh, actually, no, maybe you might be right because obviously I didn't watch this on the network. So maybe this was the live as it happened recording.
It must be, yeah, because I didn't hear that.
Oh, there you go then.
If anyone else watched it the next day and did hear that, please hit us up on Facebook or Twitter at Heel Podcast.
Owens is on top of the cage, keeps getting close to the edge, tries to psych himself up to jump, shites it.
Of course.
I put in brackets, don't fucking blame him.
Yeah, fucking wouldn't be me.
Yeah. So Shane gets up, he climbs the cell. And this is the part that fucking drove me mental, but almost hysterics the way that they were doing this. This is the part where the two of them started wrestling on top of the cell for fucking about 5 minutes. But the thing that I want to bring up is the fact that it seemed as if every move was on this one slab, one specific slab. Pardon me. And then I was starting to think that maybe, the I guess from the hard cam, the left side, something might have been gimmicked there because he never went over to that side of the cell. They were always here.
I noticed that as well.
Just above the
more or less the middle panel, pretty much at all times.
Yeah.
I think probably that strip had been the strip they'd been reinforced.
Maybe. I don't know why you wouldn't just reinforce the kind of 4 bits there, but yeah.
Hey, WWE are all about saving money.
I know.
I got to imagine because they're going to have to make sure that can handle a good few £1,000 of pressure.
I know.
In order to not break, that can't be cheap to reinforce. Because without to be discreetly reinforce that, if you know what I mean.
The two of them aren't Owens is pretty chubby, but Jesus Christ, he's not like fucking Braun Strowman or Great Khali in terms of size and whatever. So
no, he's not. But if he's falling backwards, then he's going to fall heavier because then gravity comes into effect.
Yeah.
So he might only be £250, for example. But if he's kicking his feet up and letting gravity pull him down, that's going to at least double the pressure of the impact.
Yeah, probably. And he's got Shane McMahon on his fucking back.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. But yeah, like
science.
Now a moment for science.
That's how if you jump off a bridge, you'll die. Into the water.
Into the water. See, that always baffled me. But that's why when you dive, you try and make yourself as straight as possible on the way down. So you'll kind of go through the water.
Nah, not really. That's just if you're diving. That's not making a big deal. But if you're jumping off a 50-foot bridge and you hit the water just compresses. Your body weight, gravity, it all comes together and you just fucking obliterate.
So it's like if you just jump off a fucking skyscraper?
Basically, yeah. It's just like hitting concrete.
The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know.
Try to find some of my cheap ciders.
I don't think you brought any up. Funnily enough.
I did. I just can't find it. There, found them. Go fuck yourself.
Go gadget cheap cider.
Inspector Griz. Wait, that sounds weird.
But yeah, man, fucking up the top of that cell terrified the fuck out of me. every time they did some form of, we've seen that pop up power bomb. Oh man, that was the longest couple of seconds of my life.
So moves included the Russian leg sweep, a power bomb, the pop up power bomb. They kept fighting on the same slab, which is the worst part, like I said, because
you're thinking it's getting weaker.
Yeah, exactly. And then I ran out of space. So Owen threatened to throw Shane off the cell, like fucking Mankind style. Shane McMahon put on the brakes, but like it still scared the absolute fuck out of us.
Yeah. Do you kind of spoiled it a little bit for me though?
What?
Someone in college is a wrestling fan, and they'd stayed up and watched the pay-per-view. So when I was in college on Monday, they were like, "Did you see Shane McMahon coming off the cell?"
Cheers.
And I was like, oh, "Cheers for that, man."
I mean, you knew it was going to happen, but seriously,
yeah, like it was kind of a given it was going to happen.
It's like,
but see, if I didn't know anything about it, then I'd have been like you, like with the bit where Owens was going to throw, and I'd been like, ah. Do you know what I mean? But because I knew that he jumped off it, I'm like, right, okay, he's not going off this.
Oh, it's a nightmare that though. Fucking bag. Get better bags. But it's a nightmare when that happens because it's like, why wouldn't you just come up and say, "Did you see Hell in a Cell?" Like, not, did you see Kevin Owens beat Shane McMahon? That's the only thing he could have done that would have been worse.
Yeah, in fairness, he didn't say that.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that,
yeah.
Like, don't blow one of the biggest.
Fairness
spots
is kind of my
match.
own fault.
Why? Because you didn't stay up and watch it?
Yeah, I said to him I'd be staying up to watch it. And then subsequently I didn't stay up to watch it.
But
what I should have said was, I don't know, I'll see how I feel.
I might.
But when I said that, in fact I said I did.
Aye,
They
but
were like, oh, it's fair game to talk about it.
that's
At
like
least that was the only thing they said.
That's
Before
like
I was like, yeah, shut up.
that's like me when I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go and stay up and fucking watch No Mercy, and then I fell asleep in the second match in. It's like I had every intention to stay up and watch it, but didn't.
So did I, but I came home. So I was on holiday, just came back on Sunday. Came home, came up here, literally got out of bed, put the telly on, and I don't think I got as far as actually putting anything on Netflix before I'd fallen asleep.
Fuck's sake. Right, well, moving on from that. Shane tried to knock Owens off at one point. Owens fights back and starts to try and climb down the cell. Owens halfway down the cell. Shane McMahon then comes down, kicks Owens. Owens goes off the cell. Still a really good spot, but from like halfway up the cell, Shane sets up another table and places Owens on it with a headbutt. Like for the little nice added fuck you.
Was it not the announce table that he was on?
That's what I meant to say.
Aye, that's fine.
I've got an announce table here.
Yeah, he said set up a table.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, like I meant set up as in he cleared
Set
the fucking,
Owens up on a table.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
cleared the fucking table of all the
yeah.
shit. And then headbutted them. So that was a nice little callback. Then it happened. The bit we were all expecting, but the bit that still takes our fucking breath away every time
totally.
it happens.
Absolutely. Do you know what, man? I see a lot of people moaning about the McMahons being involved in storylines and all that now in 2017. Oh, McMahon's in a storyline. But fuck it.
Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely go fuck yourselves. Like, Shane McMahon is great. I'm just going to say it. Shane McMahon is great. He was one of my favourite wrestlers during the Attitude Era, one of my favourite wrestlers for a long time, and even now, he still is. The guy's fucking 47.
Yeah. And he's doing shit like this.
Yes.
For your entertainment. And you're like, oh, well, I think I'll find that, like, it's not actually that high of a fall, and the table is completely reinforced. It's going to be like a bed when he actually lands on it, so it doesn't actually hurt.
I'll tell you what, pal. I'll put a mattress under a 20-foot building and you jump off it. We'll see what happens.
Then you see, look. Right, I'm going to university. I'm trying to get my master's. And so I won't be jumping off any buildings anytime soon, I think you'll find. Like, and plus, you need to make sure what kind of bed it is. It just has to have the right spring and the right bounce. Like, a little bit like Casper mattress.
I will make sure it's a Casper mattress.
Well, Thank you, because that's the only kind of bed that I will sleep on. It comes in a little tiny box, you see.
And if you go to Casper.com and enter the code HEAL, you can get
Nothing.
$50 off.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
That's not real.
It's totally not real.
Yet.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. I would like to buy a Casper mattress.
I do find it hilarious though, like just every podcast you listen to is fucking Casper mattress, Nature Box,
the other one, Blue Apron.
Blue Apron, yep.
Not Harry's, the other one.
Harry's as well is quite a lot.
And then there's the one, Dollar Shave Club.
I haven't heard Dollar Shave
Colt
Club.
Cabana does that quite a lot.
No, it's Harry's. He does.
Maybe he used to do it.
It was his code I used to get my Harry's a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, there you go. Somebody used Dollar Shave Club. I can't remember who it was. There was the underpants one.
Oh, Me Undies.
Me Undies.
It's my dream to be sponsored by Me Undies.
It's my dream to be sponsored by a lot of things.
Can you imagine, like, if I think last podcast left are sponsored by Me Undies? They have been anyway. So I could just imagine Henry Zabrowski just doing an episode just in his Me Undies.
He's not ashamed to get fucking 3/4 naked anyway.
Definitely not. Anyway, the spot. Shane McMahon coming off the top of that cell.
Jesus. I know. So this whole 6 seconds was incredible just because of the timing.
Yeah.
So we'll take it in parts. So Shane McMahon gets to the edge and dives. And at the time, I noticed that as Owens got up, he got help from somebody. So I instantly thought, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't believe they showed that. Like, a stage crew helping Owens stand up. Like, that just made it seem really fucking unbelievable. And then, so Shane McMahon plummets through the table. Bounced. Rolled right into the fucking, the chairs that were at ringside, obviously, because that's where the announcers were sitting. Then the camera pans over to someone hovering over Owens, only to reveal Sami fucking Zayn.
Can I just say, 3 weeks ago I sent you a message on Facebook Live, not Facebook Live, Facebook Messenger, and I said, I can see Sami turning heel here.
Yeah.
Called it! I was so happy to see Sami. I'm like, yes, finally he's going to be on TV.
What a fucking, it was still an absolute shocker.
Do you know, fucking, it's actually intrigued me to stay up and watch SmackDown tonight.
Yeah, I might try.
I mean, I'm not going to, because I'm going to come home drunk. But
yeah.
I'm going to try.
Maybe. Yeah. So, yep, Sami Zayn pulled Owens out the way. The elbow drop missed, as we said. Then, just the timing in that, though. I want to harp back on that just a little bit more, because they showed the replay about 8 times, and you see how close, pretty much Shane came to landing on Owens.
Oh, yeah.
Owens was, I don't think his arse was actually off the corner of the table, and, when Shane hit it. It was that close.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. Just, what happens if, Sami Zayn fucking slipped on his way to, grabbing Owens' hand? Something simple like that could have happened, and this whole thing could have been a complete mess, and Owens might be fucking dead, because Shane McMahon would have landed on his fucking napper.
Yeah, that's very true. I did see a really great tweet today.
Go on.
The one I sent to you.
Oh, yeah.
And it's only in WWE could someone who set up a Syrian charity to help victims of fucking war be portrayed as a bad guy.
Yeah,
to
I've got the
exact
quote.
tweet. Go for it.
Only in WWE does a guy setting up Syrian mobile clinics become a villain by stopping the son of a Trump cabinet member from murder.
It's so fucking true.
I love that guy, by the way.
I've never heard of him. Should credit him, by the way. What was it?
It was. It's not that Tom Green.
Not that Tom Green on Twitter.
Yeah, it's not
The Tom Green.
Yes,
it's another Tom.
Which is, again, I think that's like one of the greatest Twitter handles ever. Not that Tom Green.
Yeah.
Because everyone instantly thinks of the Bum Bum song. You know that song?
Nope.
You don't know that song? Wow. My bum is on the cheese. My bum is on the cheese. And if I get lucky, I'll get a disease.
Fuck.
My bum is on the cat. My bum is on the dog. My bum is on the phone. My bum is all alone.
Oh. There's nothing that annoys me more than a lonely bum.
See, if we didn't have our outro music already picked, I would say play that.
Yeah. But our outro music is a belter. We'll get to that in a couple of minutes.
So, Sami Zayn then, to complete the heel turn, literally drags Kevin Owens on top of Shane McMahon for the uno, dos, and tres. And if Shane McMahon is hurt as much as the Sun claims he is, that would have been a fucking pain in the arse, because Shane McMahon wasn't lying on his back. So them rolling him
have
over,
to roll him over, yeah.
with all these injuries that he has, oofed.
I mean, allegedly his injuries are, I believe, a dislocated shoulder and broken ribs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it'd be sore getting rolled over, but it wouldn't be, like, dangerous, if you know what I mean. But I would like to think that he's not as badly hurt but quite a few groups that I've been on, obviously these are just fans talking and shit, but the fact WWE released a statement so late on, like updating us on his injuries, because normally when there's a kayfabe injury, their statements are out within an hour or two.
Yeah.
But this was like last night that they released a statement saying,
so as if they were
injuries,
kind of actually checking on him.
as if they were actually waiting for a diagnosis.
Yeah.
So we'll find out tonight if he genuinely is injured or not.
I guess
I would
Bryan
think he fucking should be genuinely injured, especially fucking the pace he went through that fucking, because like, see the Undertaker one, right? I don't know if this is maybe just because I was there live, but the Undertaker one, I don't really think it was that, like, obviously it would have hurt because he fucking jumped off top of the cell, but there was nowhere near as much intensity of him going through that
absolutely
table as there was that time. Do you know what I mean?
If it felt like, it felt as if during the Undertaker match he just kind of let his body weight go. So like he kind of like, by the time he started to fall, he was probably already about level with the cage, lying down. But it felt with this one as if he actually jumped from the cage, so he kind of came down with that bit more speed.
Yeah.
That was just depiction. I could be talking complete bollocks, but it just...
That's how I felt about it.
It just looked as if he came down with so much more fucking speed, like 2 nights ago at the pay-per-view, than he did that time when he was at WrestleMania.
I think with Taker, I think if he'd done what he did the other night with Taker, I don't think Taker would have got out of the way in time.
Yeah.
And that's not a slight on Taker, obviously, but he's a fucking 50-odd-year-old man.
Nearly 60, aye.
Yeah. Like, but yeah, there just seems so much more intensity and the drop.
Yeah.
It just looks so quick. And I know on the replay, they clearly sped it up on the replay to make it look like he hit the table harder than he actually did. But even when you watched it happen, I just felt as if he went down a lot quicker.
I know, absolutely. It was, I don't know how like anyone could ever like fucking like, okay, see, you know, he's not the best wrestler in the world. Oh, he can't throw good punches because he does these weird jabs and all that shit that I hear about Shane McMahon. But for fuck's sake,
yeah, I know.
Seriously,
he can't throw a punch, but I suppose sometimes he jumps off a 20-foot cell.
Aye, a near 50-year-old man doing shit like that so that people can fucking get a bit of excitement out of wrestling when you're fucking champion's Jinder Mahal. What a bastard.
I almost feel as if we should change the last song. Fucking Here Comes the Money.
Maybe. I mean, we've got plenty more weeks to put Baron Corbin's new themage up, so...
Yeah, I think we should stand in solitude for how good Shane McMahon is.
Yeah. Let's actually stand. We're standing right now.
Yeah, in solitude with Shane McMahon.
Believe in the Shane.
Believe in the Shane. So on that note, I've been Chris motherfucking Hughes.
I've been the Griz.
Ho!
See, clearly we're not talking about anything else. Bye.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it?
Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold all your bets, here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood, call it homegrown. Puerto Rican testosterone. Power and money got me crazy cocky. No longer need you, poppy. I know you're mad because you can't stop me. And if you wonder how this player done scooped your honey, I think she smell my cologne, it's called brand new money. Making major moves, man, ain't a damn thing funny. Pimpin' hood rats to Playboy bunnies. They see the...
They see it, they see it. Say what? Money. I'm global dollar and roll with about 50. Like to go out smelling fresh and looking spiffy. Don't like clean money, I want my wrist to be filthy. Pops with that retirement fund, I can't judge till I'm 60. So what am I supposed to do? Rollin' through, steady patting them pockets, sell I'm stacking holding two. Ching ching bling bling, catching cash in lumps. It's a Coro, get a jacket, I'm selling them out my trunk. Whenever, whatever, it takes to shake down a dollar. Mozo in that direction, wait a minute, holla holla. All wants to know where they go, where they winning. A Mink and Marshall Monday, smelling just like a mint. You know, back in the days, they said money is the root of all evil. Money, nowadays, money is the root of rich dreams. Come on, now if you can't see the money, get your eyes clean with Visine. I need 5 things plus 7 digits at a time. Team, I'm cheering, chilling. The best, never worse. See, we never get the pebbles, they got the rocks first. Bank vaults, I'm locking. Ching, ching, we're mocking. I'm rocking. My family Christmas stockings are shocking. Fine women, any weather. Naughty denim and leather. Call it tricking, whatever. Sunday get better. I'm one smart cookie, the vet that smacks rookies. My stock's on top, your checks bounce while mine's boogie. Wrist, I must rock it. Chicks, stop it, I knock it. Cash looks like I got a gang of fists in my pockets. Fist in my pockets. Fist in my pockets.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.